Hi guys, how's it going? I wanted to do some just regular readings for each sign. I kind of want to do it by element. I started doing Capricorn, and of course something happened with my camera, so we'll just start over. I'm wearing my big sweater because it's freezing out, and I just want to be cozy, and I just wanted to read for you guys, so I was feeling it. Let's get back to it. I started off reading Capricorn. We're going to get back into that, okay? So, yeah, camera's running. We're good. Microphone's on. We're good. All right, Spirit. What can you tell me for the Capricorn Collective? What do my Capricorns need to know? What do my Capricorns need to know? Capricorn, you're stepping into a new timeline in your life right now, and it's been really difficult getting there. I kind of feel like a lot of you have been hesitant about changing a job or leaving a job and starting your own business, or working on your own business and leaving your muggle job. Whatever the case may be, I'm getting something where you just finally decided, I'm not happy doing that anymore. I need to be focusing on what it is that I'm trying to cultivate for myself and for my business. You do like to be self-sufficient. You don't want to have to rely on others. So I feel like a lot of you are lone wolves in that regard, as far as like what you do for a living. And if most of you, what I'm getting is a lot of you are going to start your own business. If you haven't started one already, you will. And if you have your own business, you're going to refocus your energy into that, instead of, like, say you had your own business and you're working a part-time job. You're letting that go. You're letting go of that job. I do sense, however, that you have people who are loving and supportive for you, and then you have people that are under the guise of being loving and supportive. Because I am getting, there's a group of people, and I don't know why. Maybe they have nothing better to do. I have no idea why. That are not supportive of what it is that you want to do. And I mean, that's fine. You know, I don't think Capricorns are seeking accolades from anybody. They're just doing themselves. They're doing the work. They're doing their job. They're very creative, and they're focusing because the sacral chakra, they're showing me that, Spirit's showing me the sacral chakra just glowing at this point. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, it's almost like you're blazing a trail towards your creative life, or your creativity, or you're creating the job of your dreams so that you don't have to work for anybody else. Essentially, that's what I'm getting. So these people, like, if you do work an office job, say, or say if you work in the corporate world, you're being seen by the higher ups, and I mean, they like what they see. I mean, you're a hard worker. Capricorns usually are. You put in the time, you put in the hours, you put in the extra effort. And so I feel like the people that you work with that are around you, and I'm getting a lot of false friends, people wearing false masks. They come in the guise of being happy for you, but they're really not. They're jealous. So there's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of gossip. Why does Capricorn get this salary? Why am I still where I'm at and Capricorn's moving up? And it's those kind of energies. How does Capricorn get their clientele? How does Capricorn do their business? It's just all these questions that they're showing me about these energies that are around you. So there is some hidden jealousy there. They're not really supportive, even though they pretend to be. And I also feel like you're not even acknowledging it because you're too busy. You're just like, I had no idea, but I do feel like you're going to be made aware of it. You're going to start seeing, or at least Spirit's going to show you who your true supportive people and supportive circle of friends are. If you have a small circle, that means you're already seeing it. And you've let go of a lot of people that you know are secretly trying to hinder your growth in your business or in the work that you do. I also feel like a lot of this group, this energy, doesn't like what you do. They don't like it. And maybe you do what I do. I don't know. But I'm getting like they just don't like it. And they're just like always trying to knock you off what they think you're on, this pedestal. Now, I mean, Capricorns aren't like that. All they do, they're not showboaty. They're just doing their work. And they're not looking for accolades. They don't need to. They wouldn't give a shit if people liked it or not. If But I do feel like Capricorns, maybe you guys, whatever you do, you get a lot of accolades. Your bosses like what you do. You get good reviews. You have a great client base. People talk positively about their experience with you when they work with you. It's those kind of things. And then I see this other group that's just like, oh, they can't, they want to find something wrong, and they're digging, 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 and they just can't, So I even feel like some of them, and when I say, these energies, I'm talking about these negative energies that just aren't supporting you. We'll talk about the ones that are in a minute. Let's talk about these guys first. And I'm not going to say karmics or anything like that. I'm not even going to give them a title. It's just energies that are jealous, childish, uh, working with a lower based ego, not seeing the truth. They only see their own perspective. They don't believe that you worked hard to get where you got. They're like, well, how come they have this and I'm doing the same thing? But, look, they don't know what you do behind the scenes. Capricorns very rarely talk about all the hard work and blood, sweat, and tears that went into their hard work. They don't need to prove themselves to anybody. They just do the work, and the work proves itself. It's that simple. So, but I'm getting these energies that are like trying to make you look bad. So you might be getting people like crank calls. You might be getting someone stalking your page and trying to find fault with you. You might get the malicious gossip and spreading lies and rumors, which none of that is going to work because the proof is in the pudding. You have people that are talking about the work you do, and they can't. How are you gonna? You can't. So my poor Capricorns. I mean, you guys, you've been through the ringer with just people not being really supportive or jealous and very conniving. I'm getting this energy that is just very conniving, and every time they stalk you, but they don't say anything. Or if you have a platform, they're watching your platform. If you have a blog, they're reading your blog. If you have what's the other one when people do? I said this yesterday. Oh God, I'm so bad with the terms. Oh my God, whatever. Doesn't matter. Like, it's like a video and you have people on it, that kind of thing. So I'm sure someone can say in the comments what I'm trying to say. But it's like that kind of, and they watch it, and they're watching it to either mimic you and see what you're doing and to copy it, and then they think they can kind of ride your tail to success, or they want to be successful, so they're going to copy you. But you can't, I feel like Capricorn is just living in their authenticity. They're just doing it because that's what they do, and I feel like they have the experience behind it. Whereas like these other people just want it right now. They want it now. They don't want to put in the hard work. They don't want to put in the blood, sweat, and tears. They just want what they want right away. So Capricorns are just doing their thing. And then we have these energies that are stalking, lying, doing whatever they need to do to copy. They're focused so much on your energy that they're not building up their own. And so they're not living in their authenticity if they're trying to copy what you're doing. And then just bad mouthing you to other people. But other people are just like, what's your problem with Capricorn? Like, you have an issue? What's going on? Leave them alone. They're not bothering you. They're just doing their thing. What is it about them that you can't stand? So it's really very negative energy. It's very childish too. It's almost like I feel like I'm back in middle school or something, and I'm dealing with like these bullies that just because you guys are doing what you're doing, they feel like they can bully you. It's just so perverse and childish. And meanwhile, there's Capricorn just working, excelling, and doing what they have to do. Not really caring about these energies because we really don't have time. I mean, we don't have time to play in the sandbox. Okay, so you guys just keep doing what you're doing because you're on a good track right now. I just feel like a lot of all your hard work is going to be paying off. By May, I'm just seeing money flowing in, more clients coming in, or you're getting a promotion, or you're getting a bigger space, a bigger office. You know, it's like there's some accolades attached to all your hard work, and you deserve it. You did it. You did good. The people that are supporting you know, they just appreciate the energy you're putting out into the world. They appreciate um, your steadfastness, your truth. That's a big one. They keep saying it's because Capricorns are so truthful and so articulate and so accurate about their wisdom that they're giving to those around them. It's almost like if you are working a corporate job and Capricorn's the person everybody would go to ask for advice on, hey, I was looking at this and I don't know how to do A, B, and C. Oh, okay, that's all right. You just need to do la, 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 la. And there's Capricorn helping out. Because Capricorn does what's best for the whole. They don't do what's best for them. I mean, they do, but they understand. They have the wisdom to know, well, if I help others, that's what's best for the whole company, not just for me. Now, if Capricorn's running their own business, yeah, then they're just doing it for themselves. But also, if they're doing work, they're going to make sure they give the best of themselves to their clients or to the work that they're providing, or the product that they're providing. So, yeah, I just don't understand these other energies. A lot of my Capricorns may have been feeling attacked, but not like physically. I'm getting more like spiritually, mentally, and without even understanding why. It's just like, why do I have to constantly feel like I need protection? Why do I constantly feel like I have to put my shields up? Because you do. You really do. Because you're getting hit by energies that are so hateful. I don't even understand why. I don't get it. I really don't. Maybe I'm a little guileless, I guess. I'm not full of guile. So like what you see is what you get. And like when people do things like this, I'm like, why? It's so weird to me. I just don't get it. I would never do that to anybody. I don't even care enough. I'm like too focused on what I have to do. So I feel like my Capricorns are just like, God, this is exhausting. I was like, just leave me the fuck alone, Like, I wanna do what I have to do. But you have to understand, whatever you're doing obviously is ruffling feathers. You must be saying or doing something that is accurate as fuck, because people are getting, these energies at least are getting very annoyed by you. So we just have these silly attempts to derail you. I mean, some of the attempts aren't that silly, though. I mean, because I feel like it's strangely enough, I do feel like whatever these jealous energies are, they're very vindictive and would like nothing better than to see my Capricorns suffer or get hurt. So I mean, these energies could be doing spell work against you. They could be doing, channeling or hexing, or what, God knows what they're fucking doing. Candle magic, I'm getting there's a witchy vibe. I mean, like, I'm a witch, but I can sense other witches, even if they're bad, of course. So, I'm getting like a witchy vibe who's doing like spell jars and freezer spells and all this fucking shit, But the thing that's happening is because they're hateful intent and you're not doing anything to them. It's just mirroring back on them. So I don't understand why they keep doing it. Haven't they learned their lesson? Because it's not affecting my Capricorns. At least the Capricorns I'm reading right now. I mean, my Capricorns are just living their best life and doing their thing. They're doing what they need to do for themselves. They're not really contemplating what other energies are around them. But Capricorns aren't stupid either. We sense energy very well. And we know when someone's trying to do some fuckery. I did this great reel on Instagram. I love it so much. With because I was feeling stuff, So I was like, oh, here we go again. All right, I guess we gotta just we have to just, you guys, I'm sorry, hold on 1 second. I guess we just have to protect ourselves and do what's necessary once again. I mean, no matter what I do, 1:30 works for me. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think that we're going to let them continue to siphon or hurt us or drain our energy. I do have to bring it up again because I kind of feel like you guys have moved on because you know that you're protected from on high. I mean, I'm seeing angels around you. I'm seeing your spirit team, your ancestors. The work that you're doing is important, and obviously because they wouldn't be showing me that. So whatever work my Capricorns are doing right now, it's very important. You're meant to stay true to your path no matter what, and you're just going to get these dark energies that are going to try and manipulate and throw you off the path, and maybe even try and put people in your life to, pull you in another direction. But Capricorns see through all that shit. You guys see the mask, and you see the manipulation, and you see the narcissism, and you see the egos, and the fact that they need, but you know what's great about Capricorn energy, or the energies that I'm picking up from my Capricorns, is that you do see all this in these people, but you have compassion for them, and you almost feel sorry for them, and so you're like, oh God, wow, they're really really pissed. Like, why are they so angry? And you pray for them, and you're just like, I hope they get healing. And it's not to say it condescendingly. You actually really mean it. Like, you're like, I hope they have healing and they're gonna be okay. So I mean, Capricorns, just keep doing what you're doing. You're fine. Let's talk about how life is really gonna be going for you, because I am getting a move or a relocation. I am seeing like a new home or a new spot or a new place. But I feel like it's better than what you've been living in. Not that what you're living in is the worst, but I just feel like it's a better location or a spot, or maybe it's new connections, and it's going to lead you to new connections because it just tied that into it. I feel like there's something about finances that are going to be kicking into high gear in May. Something's coming in that's pretty big. Maybe maybe you guys will win the lottery. I don't know. But there's money coming your way, and it's been overdue. I feel like you guys have needed this in order, and of course they're saying, "Oh, it's going to go into their business or it's going to go into their home, or it's going to go into their work in some way." A lot of you are like I said, going to just start your own business. So you might use that money to do so. You don't like working for anybody. I mean, why would you want to work for a boss when you could be the boss? I agree with that wholeheartedly. I always loved having my own business, and it just brings me joy, and I love growing it, and seeing how far I've come and how much work I put into it, and it makes me proud that yeah, it took 37 years now I've been doing this. So, it takes time, but when you're there and you're feeling good about it, it's good. So I just feel like May is going to be a big money month for you guys. You might be buying a big purchase item too, whether it's a house, a car. Maybe you're going to take that vacation. Maybe you can take that vacation in Italy or wherever my Capricorns want to go. But there's a vacation too. I see some really wonderful things regarding home, finances, and finally having the time to enjoy life rather than just work 24/7, which is what we always do. Yeah, I like that. So let me keep going, because I feel, they want to talk about love, but I'm kind of like trying not to. I don't even want to go there just yet, but we're going to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Spirit guides are laughing at me. So there's confusion in love here, of course. Oh my God. Why can't it just be normal? Okay, so there's someone from the past that I'm getting that wants to come back in. They want to come back in. They want to apologize. I feel like this is someone who might have ghosted you. They want to apologize. They want to renew something. They want to explain. Well, actually, I don't feel like they really want to explain. They kind of want to skip over the explanation and just go right to the bedroom probably. But they're very passionate for you. The chemistry is definitely there. This is someone that I feel that you had a very deep chemistry with. But, once bitten, twice shy kind of feeling. Like, I feel like I've been burned like twice by this person, or maybe even more. And I'm just not, the energy that I'm getting is that my Capricorn is going to be like, I don't know, I don't know if I can do that again. I don't know if I want to go through that again. So a lot of you might reject this. It's not that hearing from them will be great. I feel like, and yes, you'll accept their apology because Capricorns are good like that. We're not assholes. Yeah, I accept your apology, but I just think, we're just better off as friends, and let's leave it at that. Um, but some of you might go back to this energy, and I mean, look, if they I mean, they kind of have to prove themselves. With the Capricorn, you kind of do. And by prove themselves, I mean, they have to show that they've changed or that they're not stuck in the same patterns and that they're not going to do the same thing again to hurt my Capricorns. So a lot of you are going to be like, I'll believe it when I see it. So for now, why don't we just date? Or we can go out and we can get to know each other again and we'll just see how this goes. But believe me, Capricorns are very slow and steady. They can wait for a while. They can take their time just to make sure when they feel comfortable enough, then they'll open up. Um, and I guess what I'm saying is like any kind of sexual relationship is not going to happen unless Capricorn feels they can trust you. So that's what I'm getting with this past relationship. I do feel like this past relationship really wants to connect. Like that, I'm getting like they want to get married. They want to build a home together. They want to start a life together. I see them apologizing up and down, proving themselves. They're doing good. They're going to do everything right. But what I'm afraid of is that my Capricorns have their wall up so high because this person has done them wrong so many times. It's like the boy who cried wolf. You're just like, I don't know. Like, even if it is great for a year, what if he does it? But you can't, Capricorn, you just can't do that. You can't. You got to make a decision. There is a new energy coming in. Actually, there's a couple of new energies coming in. Yeah, my Cappies are going to be like, if you're not dating now, you're going to be. You're going to be getting a lot of invitations. Let's go here. Let's go there. I'm seeing a couple of people, a couple of energies coming in. Nothing bad. I'm not getting anything really bad. I mean, of course, I'm getting some player energy here and there. But there are some ones that really sincerely want to get to know you and enjoy your time and spend time and build something up. But in any case, I do see a lot of my Capricorns that are single will be meeting somebody and settling with somebody during the summer months into the fall. And fall is kind of like when I feel like it's like, okay, we're going to put a label on it of like, we're exclusive, we're monogamous for each other, we're boyfriend, girlfriend, we're girlfriend, girl, whatever the case may be, whatever you like. But either way, I feel like it is, a relationship that will follow through over time and possibly lead to committed, like marriage or some other form of commitment. So that's good. I know that was pretty lame, right? I'm sorry. My walls are a little up too. Um, but I'm definitely open. I'm open to dating and or meeting people or whatever. It's fine. I mean, I'm focused on work right now, so dating's not top priority for me. But it's cool. If it happens, it happens, right? Capricorns don't like to push, or but if they like somebody, they're fully dedicated and invested. And I think Capricorns like when things start off as a friendship and build up from there. That's always a gentle. But I mean, don't get me wrong. Capricorns can be very passionate. It's just that the energy I'm getting right now from my Capricorns that I'm reading collectively, I'm feeling more like, you know what? I'm not going to jump the gun on this one. I'm going to take my time. I want to get to know them. We're going to spend time, see if we have stuff in common, see if we have common goals. And then there's another vibe I'm getting for some Capricorns that there's a friend from the past, like a friend, that you've known for a long time, and then all of a sudden they're having an interest in you, or they're starting to be like, wow, maybe I misjudged the Capricorn. I mean, they're attractive. Like, this is the person saying this. They're attractive. They're funny. They have a good work ethic. Why didn't I see this before? Why did I misjudge them and think they were A, B, and C? When now that I've gotten to know them, they're really they're C, D, C, and F, whatever. You know what I mean. D, whatever. A, B, C, D, F, G. 1, 2, 3. I'm just getting like there's someone from your past that was a friend, and maybe they kept you in that friend zone, or they misjudged you in some way, and now they're starting to see you in a different light, and they might want to pursue more time, or say, hey, do you want to, grab a cup of coffee, or um, maybe they're calling more or texting more, or they're communicating with you more, and it's slowly building up. But I kind of feel like my Capricorns are like not really cluing in. Like, you're clueless about this. It's almost like I'm like surprised when this person says, why do you think I've been messaging you? Why do you think I've been wanting to spend time? I was thinking maybe this could be more than friendship. And you're going to be like, what? It's like that kind of energy. Like, you're surprised. Yeah. Geez, I'm like blushing. It's like I'm getting like a blush when I'm thinking about it, because I think you guys aren't expecting this. Wonder who it is. All right, well, in any case, I'm getting that for you guys as well. I'm getting a lot of signs, so mainly like Aries, Leo. I'm getting Cancer, Scorpio, and possibly a Gemini. Maybe a Libra, but I'm getting more Gemini strongly. But those are the signs I'm getting regarding love. Okay? All right, let's keep going. Gotta change the paper out. What are we doing on time? Okay, good. Let's talk about health. I mean, the first word I heard was glow up. It's glow up time. You guys are really kicking into high gear. You're starting to eat healthier. You're exercising more. Just be careful, don't push it, because that's what I've been doing, and I hurt my back. So, I'm like, I swear to God, I'm not getting older. I just moved the wrong way. So, yeah, be careful. Don't push too hard. Just take it easy. But yeah, I see a lot of you doing that. Working out, eating healthy, being outside more, doing, more outdoor activities, kayaking, hiking, gardening, swimming, running outside, that kind of stuff. It's just you like being outside, so that's what I'm getting. And with the weather warming up, you're kind of over the winter months and you just want to be out in nature. Oh, wow. I feel like you're going to be making a lot of friends because of these outlets too, these outdoor activities. Your circle of friends is widening, which, I mean, as a Capricorn myself, I'm very, but we just moved here, so that's fine. But I do have a couple of friends here already, but I've always had a small circle of friends. I think Capricorn's like quality over quantity. We're not about the quantity. We just want quality friends that we can trust and relate to. So, um, regardless, it's still in your mind. I feel like it's almost like networking and making these connections, and that overall it's going to help in some way with business. So, in any case, I just kind of feel like my Capricorns are just being a little nicer. We're not really mean, but we do come across a little curt because we're so open and blunt. A lot of people take that like the wrong way. So I feel like you're gonna vibe. You're gonna find your tribe in a way. You're gonna vibe with people that get your humor, which can be dark and sarcastic. You're gonna get people that understand your perspective on things, where it's almost like you're resonating with the same energies, and that's good. That's how it should be. So your authentic self is shining even more so, and I feel like it's attracting the correct people this time around, because sometimes we attract the wrong people. And all these negative energies I was talking about in the beginning of the reading, we don't need to attract that. We're done with that bullshit. So, and we're starting to understand now. We've grown from experience, and we've realized, okay, I'm not dealing with these fake mask wearing fake people anymore. I want authentic people that understand my truth, and they understand their truth, and we're supportive of each other. That's the kind of people you're going to be inviting into your circle, or at least these are the kind of people you're going to be meeting. It's going to be a good year going into 2026, by the way. I just feel like finances, love life, health is going to be great. Family's a bit of an issue, but nothing that I'm too concerned about. I mean, I'm getting from my Capricorns, a lot of you're in connection with your family, but you're not really close to them. And I think it's just a matter of like making the time for Capricorn. But there could be something coming up, some kind of family event that you all will be going to. Might be like a reunion thing. I don't know if you want to go. You may not, you know. But I do see something big coming up. A wedding. Hopefully it's not a funeral. A wedding. No, I feel like it's a good thing. I feel like it's a good thing. Yeah. All right, so I think we covered everything for Capricorn. Just, you know, you guys, you just keep doing what you're doing because you're on the right track. It's I feel a lot of new innovative ideas that are coming. You know, something lit a fire under your butts regarding work. So you just go with that, okay? Don't let anything deter you from your path. Do not give in to the nays, the haters. Just ignore them. You know, what are you going to do? You can block them. There's so many ways to block a person. If you have to do spell work, then do spell work. You know, you got to do what you got to do. All right. I love you guys, and take care. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Bye.